you're asking about a
connect them.
warm-up, and it's something that's fundamentally separate from this other stuff that you do. Is that how you're looking at it? Maybe the first time that you learned how to do something, the warm-up was just using the empty bar for 20, 30 reps. And then you put on a 10 or a 25. And that might violate what Mike Boyle would want us to do. But it's not the worst thing in the world, especially for a group of people that you're dealing with that don't have an enormous catalog of exercises that they're going to be able to do in the first place. I think that's what we were talking about before. So maybe you don't need a period of time that's a warm-up, but for each exercise that you're going to do, there's an inherent warming up period, and you're good to go. And maybe just try this with a few people if it's a big departure from how you do business, because that's important too. But I don't know that you need to have this 8 to 12 minute period of time that's dedicated to these certain things, because if you're asking questions about it, it may not be doing what you want it to do right now. So one solution, like there's your problem, your solution is scrap it. And think about any warm-up should increase tissue temperature, prime the mobility that you have, you're not going to get any more, prep the central nervous system, probably not very challenging in this group of people, and rehearse the movements of your impending training or competition. You know how I think. Anyone that disagreed with that, I don't have much to discuss. Because you can do anything to accomplish. And in your case, do you need to accomplish all four? Well, if you only accomplish 3, you're still doing pretty good. I mean, the warm-up bench press actually does more than, now, do your clients need to have all of the variability and to check all the different boxes that that type of warm-up? They probably don't. And if you only have a certain period of time, you might be, you traded in 12 minutes and you got back 6 because you're going to do a warm-up for, I'm envisioning this population. If I were to train them, and I have clients like this, they literally do 5 exercises. That's it. And they cycle through in a circuit. There's a lower body, there's a push, a pull, a core, glute core. That's how they call it, whatever. And then lateral raises or something along those lines. And then, all right, 1 round done. And they don't care. And now what they're very, very good at is accepting that they're not getting bored. But you can just achieve the warm-up as part of the exercise. So if you're going to get up to 4 pounds, the first set's with 1 pound, the second set's with 2. Then you go 4. Next thing you know, you're at 6 because you have more time to deliver. Maybe just something to consider. Yeah. There's no rules that said you have to make the workout look in a certain way.